The word for today is conscience. And when I hear conscience, I think of Finding Nemo when Dory goes, "Are you my conscience?" And it also makes me think of Jiminy Cricket. So I think of that little voice in our heads that tells us what's right and what's wrong. And sometimes it tells us good things about ourselves, and sometimes it tells us horrible things about ourselves. And it's so annoying how the bad things always stick more. So, my aim is to be kinder to myself and to think of those things that I don't like thinking about, but forcing me to think of them in a positive way. And because of that, talking to other people, I've found that that's something I've grown a lot in the past year. Instead of brushing off some topics that are sort of uncomfortable for me to talk about, especially with friends. Like with strangers, I wouldn't discuss it because I don't have to. But with my friends, when they ask about relationships and things, that's when I would usually brush it off. And I've learned to talk about them more, and it's made me feel really good. But that started with my own head and thinking of a lot of things and doing a lot of growth in my own brain. And then the other thing I think about when I think of conscience is that little voice that tells you if you should or shouldn't do something. And especially online, because that's where people have no fear of speaking up and saying whatever they want. I just wish some people had a little voice that said, "Hey, don't say that. You could ruin someone's day. You could damage someone's self-esteem by saying that thing that literally has no consequence to you if you say it or not." So yeah, think of the little voices in your head and if they're allowing you to be a good human or not. Those are my thoughts on conscience.